Hello everyone, Sylvie here. This is Sun and Moon energy readings. I'm going to do a quick little bonus reading for Gemini. It's just a quick little bonus reading before I go off to work for Gemini because I love and appreciate y'all so much. Really, I just feeling the love in the comments and your support. I just appreciate y'all so much. So that being said, I just did a quick pre-shuffle of the cards and meditated on the energy for Gemini, and I just kind of was like, Spirit, do you have any messages? And I was kind of like leaning towards like this yes, no. So if anybody is like kind of, I mean, obviously I can't tell you what to do, but just trying to see what Spirit like messages are, if you have like a should I or shouldn't I with something. So here with the Knight of Swords, pardon me, King of Pentacles and the Death card, Six of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the decks. I feel like there's a new, fresh start here. Something that's, yeah, it's going to put you in a position where you're in control of things. Your ideas, your creative energy is really going to do something big here for you with this King of Pentacles, this Death card. Queen of Swords, I feel like it's like, yeah, again, I really feel like you're going to be in control of something here when you move forward, right? When you leave something behind. This could be an opportunity, a message coming in, something like that with that Knight of Swords, something that you like suddenly, and that's going to make you quickly like, I'm here and just like peace out. So let's see, because I did say quick, I do have to get ready for work. So Spirit, what messages do you have in regards? Thank you. We have the Hierophant. Amazing. I almost feel like this is a yes from the universe. You know, this is a highly spiritual card. This is a blessed card. So we have the Magician coming out. And I'm not really sure whether, I don't think that was in reverse. I think it's just how I picked it up off the floor. I'm just being really quick here. But no matter, I think with the Hierophant, this is like, there's something here that Spirit is saying, yes, you have the power. Yes, you have the tools. Yes, you are in the right mind frame. This is heavy Gemini energy, air energy with that Magician card. This is having everything that you need at your hands, like all your powers, all your tools. I really am like this like selenite rod in their hand. It's like you have this power to cleanse a situation. And it's like with the Hierophant, right? It's like people go to church or they go, and I'm not saying like this is necessarily a religious card, but it is in the sense that I feel like it's the universe blessing you. It's the universe giving you a new opportunity, right? It's a second chance, maybe even. So there's that baptismal energy of being cleansed, right? So it could be of being cleansed of anything negative in your past. So we saw that Six of Swords, right? So moving forward away from that negative, dark energy in the past. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm picking up on here. Yeah, we have the Chariot card with the King of Wands, the Moon, Wheel of Fortune. This is really heavy energy here with all this major arcana, like right away. This is a major life change. You know, we saw the Death card, right? This is major life change. This is a major new beginning. And I feel like it's a major yes, too, honestly. So let's just, I apologize, it's really dark. It's rainy and yeah. More about this Hierophant energy, more about this Hierophant, this beautiful earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have this Strength card. Yeah, I think the universe is like helping you with something here. We have the Nine of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, so this decision, I feel like that maybe that's got you in your head, right? Spirit is letting you know that you have the strength to make this decision, and I feel like with the Ace of Wands, again, I feel like it's a yes, right? Again, I'm not telling you what to do. I just feel like the energy here is saying yes. Ace of Wands, that's a yes. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's a yes. Queen of Cups, King of Wands. I mean, look, the King of Pentacles wants to show its face. So this is heavy fire energy here with the Strength card and the Ace of Wands. Heavy Leo energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. some air energy, but I think this is just you in your head a little bit about the decision, up all night, maybe worrying about yes or no, should I go, should I stay? I feel like is kind of, I'm getting that, the Clash song, right? Should I stay or should I go now? With the Chariot, I'm almost feeling like, yeah, you're just like, it's like I'm hearing like Bat Out of Hell, so what is that? Is that AC/DC or something? I'm getting like all this, like, I don't usually do that, but I'm kind of like, it's just like this pumped energy. So more about this Magician card, I mean, this is your energy. So we have the Two of Pentacles, and we have that Seven of Wands. Yeah, again, I just feel like this is like you are overcoming this decision, this obstacle of a decision here. I feel like you have to like break free, right? You know that you have to, I'm just noting there's, you know, the infinity symbol here, the rainbow, between these two pentacles here on the butterfly, and noted in the head of the lion here, and also at the top of the Magician. So I feel like, again, this is Spirit saying, it's almost like the High Priestess energy. It's like, use your intuition if you just focus, right? If you just really be calm, get into, you know, Spirit universe will guide you here in the decision that you need to make. World card at the bottom of the deck. It's a new cycle. Five of Wands, Emperor, Four Swords. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, but then I think once you get through that, I mean, this looks pretty good to me. Let's get an outcome card here. Actually, you know what? I just want to make this even. So one more card for the Magician with that Two of Pentacles and that Seven of Wands. That fire and earth energy there. So we have the Ten of Cups coming out. Yeah. This is with the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's a new beginning. What did I say? This is a really fresh new beginning here, a new cycle. You're just charging right towards it. It's electrifying energy here. Definitely. Definitely very powerful energy. You're manifesting this outcome, and you know it. You're just, it's like this last little, like, whatever this fear is that you gotta put behind you here, right? And just move forward and know that you have the strength, you have the tools, you have all the resources. You're the Magician. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is looking at all your hard work, taking stock, right? Queen of Wands, very creative, passionate, fiery, determined energy here. Not letting anyone get in your way. You're unique. You stand out. That is Gemini energy, right? I mean, this is fire energy, but I'm saying that is Gemini energy, right? To be unique, to stand out. You're passionate. You're determined. You also have that mental agility, mental, you know, communication energy. It's like, even though we only see it with the Magician here, I do feel like, you know, that it's almost like, yeah, Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're so close here. You're so close here. So I do feel like, one more card for outcome with this yes or no energy. This yes or no energy. One more card with this outcome. Spirit made me drop that. That's the King of Swords with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck with the King of Pentacles. Wow. Yeah, Spirit again is saying, look at this as a match. You know, it's really interesting because I think this came out in yesterday's reading, and then I did a reading for myself this morning, and it was fucking amazing. I literally am like, it had the Magician and the High Priestess, and you know, I have my own questions too about my path and where I'm going. You know, I'm also a very creative person, and more I just don't have the time for it, and it really makes me sad. I love making things, but I do at some point. You know, another reader for Gemini said in like their it was just like their story, right, for the energy for the day, and for Gemini it was pick a lane. And I was just like, oh my God, that really spoke to me, because that is me. I'm just like, I have so many things that I like to do, but I can't do them all. There's just not enough time in the day. It just doesn't work like that. And I also work a full-time job, and I'm also taking care of a cat that's special needs. And, you know, I have friends and family, right, that, you know, I can't just ignore. I mean, and I don't want to, you know, I want to live a life, right? So anyway, that being said, it's like I do have to narrow down my focus, and when it comes down to it, this is becoming the most important thing to me. I feel so passionate about this, so connected to spirit like I have never felt before, and that's a whole nother thing. That something that I'm working on in the background that I do want to make time for, because I think it ties in with this and what I'm doing here. So anyway, I just want to say thank you all very much, but I also feel like at the same time this story is because it's like I think it's the same thing here too. I think it's like you kind of have to focus, you kind of have to narrow down, you kind of have to pick a main thing or two at the most, but you really have to get things into balance here. This also could be about a partnership here too, to maybe unlike individuals coming together here with that King and Queen of Wands, to maybe work some, I'm hearing work some kind of magic, right? You're on a higher vibration here. It's a blessed partnership again. This has been coming out over and over and over again. And the Ten of Cups here, with the Ace of Wands, this is again like this heavy, what did I say? It's a passionate, it's almost like a phallic, imagery here, energy, but it's also about growth. So it could just be a business partnership, taking off, growing, right? So we want to come back to this yes or no energy, right? I would say, Spirit is saying yes. Spirit is saying yes. And there's like, there's 10-10 here. There's definitely an end to something here. And it could just be the end to the struggle to make this decision. But I do feel like this is almost like an unlikely partnership coming together here. But you're both very highly gifted and in tune spiritually, or esoteric, like somehow divination. Take that how that resonates for you. And remember I said Gemini and that mental clarity. So even this could just be your energy here with that coming out and spirit clarifying. Like, yes, you have that mental agility. You have you're a great communicator, right? You're great with words. You also have this, you able to set boundaries. You're able to be, it's like this balance of masculine and feminine energy. This Queen of Wands, so doesn't take no shit either, right? Even though, she's very passionate and very creative, right? And so I think this could even just be you yourself, right? Coming into balance here with your masculine and feminine energy, taking stock here, and bam, really making something really big out of it. So again, yes or no. Let's just pull one more card here for with that King and Queen of Wands. Yeah. So we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords coming out, and it's just like, it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning, and it's also one where it's like, I feel this partnership energy with this for sure, but take it again how it resonates for you. It could just be a partnership with yourself. It doesn't have to be another person. But it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of growth. Y'all are on a higher, you've done the work, right? Higher vibration. This is extreme wealth here in the sense that it's again what came out yesterday. It's like universe granting you this wish. You finally have hit the bullseye, right? You finally have you've made it, right? So this partnership, I would say, is a yes, or just like this new beginning is a yes. With the Three of Cups here, it's a celebratory energy. So we do have the Devil, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Tower card. So I just feel like with an Ace of Cups behind there, so that's 3 aces now, I just feel like there is going to be a major change, right? There's going to be a major shakeup, but there's going to be a major ending, right? But there's a major new beginning, and it's really fantastic. So I'm going to leave it here. This is really cool. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I love and appreciate you all so much. Sending so much love and light. Bye.